Hey everybody, it's Travis Watkins. It's Sunday afternoon, and I just heard on the radio, on satellite radio, that today, Sunday, is the first Sunday of 2019 is the biggest day that they have all year long on, I think it was Match.com or one of those dating websites. And I got to thinking about that. I guess everybody's in that mood right now to start thinking about things that they can do at the new year to improve their lives, improve their situation. And so I'm assuming that's why this is the biggest day of the year on Match.com. But if you're sitting at home today, or if you're at the office and you've got an IRS problem, there are some things that you can start doing right now to start improving your situation right here in the new year. And the first thing that comes to mind, this came up last week, actually, since the IRS is shut down right now. They've got no real, what they call non-essential employees working at this time. So we had a client that was facing a problem. It was actually a state tax problem. And when you have an Oklahoma Tax Commission problem, the state, if you are a licensed professional, won't let you renew your license unless you have all your tax returns in place, first of all, and second of all, some kind of a plan in place to get that any balance that is due paid off. And so this particular client had this situation. She had some unfiled returns. And since the government's all shut down, we typically first order of business when we need to file past due returns and somebody doesn't have all their documents with them, which is a pretty, often happens quite a bit with our office. We have to go in and get some wage and income transcripts from the IRS so we can start filing tax returns for this individual. And so they're coming up on a real quick having to file their tax returns so that they could get their license with the state put back in place. And since the IRS was shut down, we can't get wage and income transcripts. We were kind of in a pickle there. So I got to thinking, the IRS has just in recent years started this deal online where you can go on the IRS.gov website and go and get your transcripts. And I thought, well, since we can't get them from a live person there at the IRS, since there are no live people there to speak of, then let's go get this thing online. And so that's what I was thinking about here today. If you're sitting at home and you want to get started on getting your IRS problem taken care of, or if you're facing a similar thing with the state of Oklahoma and need to get your license renewed, if you're a professional that's licensed through the state, here's what you can do right now. You can go to irs.gov, and let me see if I can turn this thing around. I'm doing this on my iPhone. Yeah, here we go. Switch this around real quick. Go to irs.gov, and there is a View Your Account tab there. And you go over to tax records, that's transcripts. And it says if you're an individual, you can use this tool to view your payoff amount updated for the current calendar day, the balance for each tax year for which you owe, up to 24 months of your payment history, key information from your current tax year return as originally filed, all those great things. And I think this part actually might be shut down today for, they have a planned outage right now here, but you get the point. You can go straight over to get your tax record right there. And that's pretty great stuff. You can also get wage and income transcripts there. In other words, what third parties have filed on you, W-2s, 1099s are a big one for self-employed folks. And that will help you get started on at least knowing what you owe, what years might not have been filed. And we have people quite frequently that come in to see us that think that they have all their returns filed, and it turns out, they left it up to their CPA or their tax preparer, and they're shocked to learn that those tax returns didn't get filed, even though they may have been prepared. So you can go online, get that tax record, or you can have us do it for you, and we do that all for you as part of any resolution case that we do. But I thought you might be interested in knowing how to do it there for yourself, since the power of the interwebs has now made it possible for us to individually go get these things. You can also do it the old school way. You can, let me switch this back around real quick. You can, right there, go get transcripts by mail, and that will definitely be working. That's through the Freedom of Information Act, and they will send you these by mail. They're going to be redacted in some form. Nonetheless, that's the way to do it and to get started on your tax problem today. I hope you're having a great Sunday, and take it easy. Thanks for watching.